Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays. We're here checking out a game for the channel called Goblins of Elderstone. So this is a city management kind of clan style game, but with a weird little twist. Goblins, who are typically the sad, downtrodden fodder of the adventure world, constantly getting the crap kicked out of them by people looking to level up and get, I don't know, chests of gold, are now the protagonists. Our job is to head up a colony of goblins, and this time it's us that gets our time in the sun. That's right, we're going to be beating the crap out of adventurers and fending them off and trying to rule the world as goblins do. So, I don't think that goblins are evil per se. I think they're mostly just misunderstood. I messed around with this game a little bit and I died by freezing to death. So I'm sure we're gonna have a fantastic time. There's a little bit of difficulty to it. Very alpha, by the way. This is Alpha 2 release. I believe this is releasing tomorrow for you guys to try out. I'm gonna have links in the description below. There's still a lot of stuff that's not implemented, obviously, but I wanted to take a look at this because it's not very often that you get to see the other side of the coin. Like all the time, it's, you know, it's a human colony and we're gonna go ahead and then we're gonna fight the bad guys. But it's kind of cool to play, I don't know, like the evil creatures, so to speak. Although they don't have to be evil, like I said. So how it works is you choose a bunch of elements and that kind of like makes your clan of goblins. I don't know what these do yet. I don't think I played long enough to find out. So one of the things is like your alignment, right? It's a pantheon. You're choosing all these different gods to worship. So, you know, there's good goblins, evil goblins. I did evil before, just kind of messing around. They didn't seem particularly evil or anything like that. Maybe I just didn't have the correct choices that would make them evil enough. So over here, I'm going to pick neutral today. It says, goblins need no fancy talk of right or wrong. Survive. That is what we goblins do. We fight, we bargain, we pray when we must. There is no good and bad. There is only us. I like that. That's very Jack Sparrow-ish. It's very Pirates of the Caribbean over here. And then we can pick two different of these deities. We have Iron Snout. Iron Snout was raised up from the bowels of Elderstone by a great earthquake, bringing him many an arcane secret from those inscrutable depths. That's pretty cool. Iron Snout holds true to the maxim that only the strong can survive in Elderstone. Now that's what I like to hear. And then we have Moongast over here. This is like really, really poetic. Spook drifted into the lands of Elderstone upon the icy winds of winter. He fell as snow, laying a veil upon corpse and carcass. He clung to icicles, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Only the strong survive, scumbag. Now we get to pick what we focus on. War, trade, and faith. I picked war before. I don't know. Didn't really seem I didn't notice anything yet, but that's probably because I had nothing to compare it to. So let's compare it to trade. Because I love making fat stacks of cash. So we had Iron Snout before as the deity of trade. Let's do Moongast this time because he seems like a particularly brooding fellow. This does not look like a goblin. Like, I don't know who the hell the goblins are following. This looks more like the Grim Reaper. I mean, I guess it could be like a goblin sitting on another goblin's shoulders. Maybe that's what it is. The one path paved in polished copper. Frickin' sounds sweet. And now we have to pick like, I don't know, like where our power comes from or something. The phases of the gods grow out of 3 waterfalls before Ruby Eye. Kind of like a little story that goes on here. This is, you know, air quotes story mode. I don't know how much of it is really implemented. But if you take the time to read it, and obviously you have a pause button so you can do it if you want to. I doubt you want to hear me sounding like Deckard Cain as I read this. I'll be like, then the phases of gods grow out from the 3 waterfalls. A lone adventurer comes forth to quest and defeat Diablo. I'm going to pick Divine, Nature, or Arcane. I think I did Arcane last time. I'm going to do Divine. Plus, that gets us another god, so no one's going to know who the hell to friggin' believe. Beatstick grew as a mighty oak within the greatest of Elderstone's forest. His food and drink were the sweet earth and pure water. His lullabies were the wildest rhythms of nature. Then came the creatures that would devour and burn his home. Oh my god! I was expecting something a little less violent. Beatstick rose from the soil of his birthplace to rage against the despoilers and drive them from his land. Well, that sounds absolutely fantastic. And now we get to pick our sworn enemies. The orcs, the dwarves, or the elves. I wish the humans were on here. That'd be cool if like one of the enemies that you could be sworn against were humans, because those bastards get all the limelight. Let's make elves, you dainty, frolicky little sons of bitches. All right, so our mortal enemy is the elves. Here's our story of greatness, and let us go forth, because we do want to see the gameplay. So over here, name of the new village, Mudblood. I don't know if I feel that Harry Potter-ish, so let's go ahead and make it Seagull's Fury. That sounds appropriately Goblin-esque. Now, the one thing to note about goblins, as I understand it in this game, and something that kind of separates them from a lot of like the human-based games, is that goblins are like super chaotic, and they do whatever the hell they want. So a lot of times you'll tell goblins to like, oh, I don't know, collect food. And then they'll just get bored and they won't be collecting it anymore. And you need these guys called enforcers, which basically go around and smack goblins in the face and tell them to get the hell back to work. Map size is medium. We have small and large. I'm just going to keep it medium. And then randomize. It looks like there's different tiles. Now, this is not like the gameplay area. This is like the map area. So the gameplay is going to look a little bit cooler than this. But you can click on any of these tiles and you can see what their bounties are. So here we have moderate, 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 low. From what I understand, you want a threat level of low because the game's going to try and freaking kill you as much as possible. Anyway, oh, plentiful food. All moderates. Medium and holy crap, high threat. What is this over here? This is a mountain. Okay. And then moderate, 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 low. And then, oh my God, man, the mountaintops are like freaking horrible places. So what happens if you randomize? Like, do we get like more cool stuff? Oh, wow, there's like a lot of forests over here. Ooh. Oh my God, it is threat medium. That is not what I want at all. Plentiful food, but scarce stone. Let's just take a, how about any of these forests? Like a low, I wonder if there's like a low threat forest. I'd like to see one of those. Man, all these are high. Holy crap. All right. I guess we'll hang out in the grasslands for a little bit here. Are all these, ooh, that one's plentiful, and then a bunch of moderates. All right, let's just choose a moderate one. We're going to choose this one over here just to see what it does. We're going to have a new clan, Valdark. I don't think so. I don't want no Val. That doesn't sound goblin-y enough. We need an appropriate goblin clan name. So we'll call it like, there we go. Scroat Smasher. The Scroat Smasher clan. Sounds legit. We start with like 100 sticks and 100 food. Oh, you can change your banner? Oh, holy crap. You can have all kinds of banners. Oh, what kind of friggin' slick banner do we have here? Is there a seagull anywhere? It's like an angry squirrel. We've got a dog whose neck is broken. Over here we have a seahorse that's decapitated. That looks kind of bird seagull-like. We've got this. Oh, it's an owl. That's an owl. I like this one more. So we're going to choose this, and then we're going to go with some jacked up colors like that and that. How about a darker green? Yeah! That looks friggin' neat. And now we have to choose all these different people. We need a chief and then a bunch of peons. Whoa! Okay, this is actually the first time I've ever seen a red-skinned goblin. Like, all my previous goblins were green. What's your name? Riggers? You're now the chief because you're a red-skinned goblin. So you need male and female goblins. I think that female goblins wear shirts and male goblins don't wear shirts. I'm not an expert on goblin anatomy. I'm basically just taking a guess. That's a lot of females. How come there's no males with any respect? Is this like a matriarchal thing in the Goblin Society? Sure friggin' looks like it. We need a couple of males, though. I know just like women can pretty much dominate everything, but, well, you know what? Screw it. Let's make the rest of them all women. There you go. More women there and another one over there. These names are amazing. Foulwind? Maverick? Maverick? All right, man. Where's Iceman at? That's like a really good name. I like it. Okay. We're gonna do this right now. Let's get into the game and kind of see what is what. Now, there's different seasons and stuff like that. So what in the hell is this? This is like a dead creature over here? Looks like a dead creature. So the first things first, we need to pick a place for us to settle down. From what I've seen, you want to go in a place with a bunch of resources. That sounds very obvious. So I'm looking for berry trees and a forest. There is like a freaking balls ton of resources over there. Actually, that entire area looks absolutely fantastic. There is like berry trees right over here. I'm going to walk around a little bit more just to kind of take a little... What in the hell happened over... Is that a giant stone goblin? Mother of God. What happened? Someone defiled the Great Stone Goblin Temple. And we can kind of move our camera around all sorts of different ways by doing a little bit of this. The camera's a little odd the way it works. You kind of like flip in and out. Look at this. There's like goblins over here protecting this bridge. That's interesting. Man, there is not a lot of freaking berry bushes because we want berry bushes big time. And it looks like all the berry bushes are kind of like congregating. I think they were over in this area, was it? Pretty sure there was. I mean, now to be fair, this is a sweet area. It does look really, really good. You know what? Yeah, we're going to build over here. We have some berry bushes. We got some stone and some, I think that's hemp over there. And we got some forests over here. And we got, I don't know what the hell that is over there, but it looks friggin' sweet. Let's put our guys down here. So there's our dudes with our little sad cart and a little fire and stuff like that. It says, build a grand hall for your king. So over here in Maine, home for 10 goblins. It takes 24 sticks. Now, you got to watch out because your sticks, if you don't have enough in winter, you'll freeze to death and then die, and then everyone will be really, really sad. Let's put this. Oh, you can move it with the Q and I think E keys. Let's go and put it right down there. Now, once we put a building down, people will pretty much, well, goblins will start to build it. If we want to, we can zoom way the hell in here and take a look at the life of a goblin. We have a goblin over here looking very, very unimpressed. We have the red-skinned lord of the goblin, Rigger's Scroat Smasher. Rigger's 10 years old, which in goblin years, by the way, is adult. He has no Warren right now, so he's very sad about that. But we're going to go ahead and build him a grand hall over here because that will house at least a few of our goblins. And with a flick of my YouTube editing, the grand hall is completed. Now we have to build a storage hut. Now, normally you can assign a clan chief here, which I think we already have a clan chief, don't we? Pretty sure we did. That's odd. Isn't our... I'm pretty sure our redskin guy is the clan chief, I think. Let me go ahead and throw Maverick in here and see what happens. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, maybe he's the king. I'll bet he is the king, and then the other guy is... Yeah, see, this guy is the king. So our redskin man is the king goblin, and then Maverick is the goblin chief, the clan chief. Okay, got it. So I think you can like expand on the different tiles, and that's probably what happens. Like the king rules over all of the clans, and then each clan has a chief. Got it. Satisfaction 57%. Well, I guess you have better satisfaction than, I don't know, Donald Trump or something. Build a storage hut. So over here, storage holds 500 units of things. Now this is cool. As you move this stuff around, it's connected by little bridges. Now, from what I understand, goblins are meant to be like super, super chaotic, and that's perfect because I am terrible at making my cities look appropriate. So let's go ahead and throw that down there. Is that like a little butterfly that was fluttering around over here? I like the atmosphere though. Very, very almost like bubblegum colored. So cool colorations, very low poly. You got your low poly your low poly trees with your low poly sky and your low poly clouds and all that kind of stuff. Big fan of low poly style. Over here in the storage area, a couple of sticks going over there. How many sticks do we have right now? We don't have to. We just had 8 babies born. Holy God. What the hell? Talk about the fertility rate of goblins. This is friggin' insane. We're going to need like another house or something pretty soon. End of spring report. What happened? Food stored for winter. -30. Oh, great. So we didn't store nothing. That's fantastic. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get done with the storage thing real fast. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this up here. Now, we are the trade lords, remember? So I'm hoping that we're going to have stacks on deck pretty soon. Yeah, look at the bridge get built. Oh, yeah. So now assign a hauler for resources. I think we should maybe have more than one hauler. I mean, I guess we could just do one hauler. Charnock Scroat Smasher, you are now a hauler. Congratulations, my good man. Build a trade hall to help prioritize the peons in your village. So peons, now it sounds like peons are sad little scumbags, right? But they're actually not. Peons are very, very important because what peons do is they collect all the sticks and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and connect these two over here, right like this. Oh yeah, I want it in low, like right like that. Nice and close to the rest of the building. We're gonna have freaking bridges all over the place. In fact, maybe I'll start like building crap way out in the middle of nowhere. And that'll be kind of cool and happy. What's going on over here? This guy is now neutral with me. All right, well, Riggers, good to have you. We've got two of our, now there's no diplomacy as I understand it, although you can like bribe people and stuff like that. I'm not really sure exactly what it does. Let's go over here by the trade hall. Let's go ahead and fast forward things up here. Get this trade hall done. All our little goblins running around with sticks in there, have you, dropping them off over at the trade hall. Are those cobwebs? Or is that just netting? I'm guessing that's just netting. I thought like they had been not taking care of the trade area for so long that it developed cobwebs. We have a couple of lovely goblins over here beating the living crap out of this particular area with their hammers of power. Those hammers have got to be the suckiest hammers I've ever seen in my life. Milwaukee would not be proud. All right, so now goblins burn through sticks in a hurry. Prioritize stick collecting in the trade hall. All right, so let's go over here. Oh, we need a faction leader. So, Foulwind. Squidly Scroat Smasher, congratulations. You are now the freaking trade lord. And you can look over here in your little trade bill. We got like a mailbox and stuff like that. You can prioritize by clicking on the little gear, and now there's an up arrow, and now everyone's prioritizing stick collecting, which is probably pretty important because I have a feeling we're not going to have enough sticks. Storage is completed, trade hall is completed, and Squiggly is now friendly with us. As you can see, our council continues to progress. We're getting more and more goblins in positions of power. Build a crafting hut to start making tools for peons. All right, let's go ahead and zoom way out here. Close this down. Go over to our building area, and where is our crafting hut? And let's go ahead and make this one nice and long from all the rest of the stuff. I want it like as far out, but I want 2 bridges. There we go, right there, right there. There we go. So now to build this, we need rock and sticks. So everyone, I'm gonna need you. Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on now. We do have a storage hut, we have a grand hall, and we have a trade hall. I think that here in the trade hall, we can finally, oh yeah, over here. We can open up our little goblin panel now, and you can see kind of what they all prioritize. So everyone right now is prioritizing sticks. Let's put one person, not 2 people, 1 person. Let's put 1 person on stone. This way they prioritize a little bit of stone so that we always make sure that we have enough stone. And as a matter of fact, I almost feel like I want to get like more food. So let's have 1 person E-pop over here getting food, because I can't remember if I died from freezing or starving to death. I mean, a death is a death, you know what I mean? But still, I feel like both those ways are probably like the most typical ways for me to kill my poor goblin civilization here before we get to the point where we can start taking over all of humanity. And bam! Crafting hut is done. Looking friggin' sweet. Assign a crafter to start making tools for your goblins. Let us do so right now. In fact, I'm going to assign 2 crafters. We've got Foulwind, and let's give you a buddy. Zegred? Oh my god, these names. Let's give you Zegred. So now we have 2, and we want to prioritize tools. So it takes, what does it take? A rock and a stick, maybe, to make this? Let's go ahead and prioritize basic tools. So now they should be making basic tools. Build a woodcutter's hut near the forest to start clearing some trees. What are we in here? Oh, we're in summer. Good. So we're right next to the forest. So this should be pretty easy. So let's go over. Let's get rid of. You have to click on these to get rid of the time scales. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Over here by trade. Oh, by the way, there's a lot of other buildings too. There's faith buildings. You got temples and shaman huts and all this kind of stuff. Voodoo. That's not in the game yet. And war. We've got a war hall, a watchtower, a barracks. Ooh, employ soldiers and scouts to send on raids. Now that sounds like something a goblin should be doing. I freaking like that. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds freaking neat. But let's go ahead and put down a wood cutting area real fast. I'm gonna put it down like right about here, all jacked up. Now the woodcutter place needs tools. Oh, and actually do we have enough tools? It says 0 of 2, but it's in green, so I'm not exactly sure what that means. Over here. Oh, we definitely have tools. We definitely have tools over here. So let's go ahead and fast forward and get the woodcutter thing done. We are running out of goblins, though. Another thing that I think that you should probably build at your earliest convenience is a warrens. Because what I had happen one time was like a bunch of goblins suddenly got pregnant and had a ton of babies. And like, well, that basically already happened. But like, they all grew up instantaneously. Like, goblins grow up really, really fast. It was actually like super scary. And I didn't have enough space for them all, and they started going on riots and trying to kill one another. That's a goblin game for you, boys. Oh, okay. Time scale, normal time. All right. So now let the deforestation assign a woodcutter. So we have very few people left. We have Epop and we have Charnook. So let's go ahead and put Epop in there. Now, to be fair, we should be getting a bunch of people old enough fairly soon. Oh, while we're at it, you know what? Hold on here. Let's build a Warrens right now. Hosts up to 8 more goblins. So let's... Oh, these can both be connected? Hold on. Oh, look at this. We can get it all jacked up and sideways. But I'm going to go ahead and build this right here. I'd like to get those Warrens built. You can see we have some goblins over here grabbing stones in there, have you? We have some rocks. We've got 11. We do have 71 sticks. Wow, I'm actually very happy with the amount of sticks that we have. The food is looking a little right now. But if we can get this Warrens over here built, I'm going to feel a lot better. The only problem is I think we only have one goblin right now that is not assigned to like a cool task. So that means that building this is going to take a whole lot longer. Now, to be fair, all it does take is sticks. So as long as we get some additional sticks over here at some point in the immediate future, we're going to have this thing built. Oh, God. 5 new people were just born over here, or rather 5 new people, I think, came into adulthood. 8 new adults joined. Oh my God, that's like a ton of adults. I want to get this built big time. Can we get this built, boys? This is where you guys have a place to sleep. There we go. Now everyone's working real good. Plus, we're going to have a ton of new adults to do things. I'm really happy about that. Okay, construction over here. Oh God, in a rage, people are trying to kill one another. This is what I was talking about, boys. This is what freaking happens. Do not try and kill my freaking lord. Do not try and kill my lord. Okay, good. There. Everything's fine. Everyone should be happy. The Warrens are completed. Hold on. Let's go over here. How's our chief doing? How's our king doing? Can I click on the king over here or anything? I think if we go to diplomacy or something, we can go ahead and see everything. There we go. So over here in diplomacy, we have Rigger's Scroat Smasher. I assume... What is this? Oh. Diplomacy. Compliment. Okay. Oh. Did that work? It looked like, oh, wow, I complimented him so much, his diplomacy meter went right off the friggin' screen. Okay, just going through winter here. From what I've seen, you don't really want to, like, build during the winter because it uses up precious sticks. And if you burn through all your sticks, you're kind of screwed. So I'm going to build a watchtower in a little bit. I'm just trying to get like a little bit of the way through here first. Why are you feeling very sad? This poor peon over here, look at his health level. It's because of the warmth? Oh, I'll bet it's because of the hunger. We don't have a ton of food right now, unfortunately. So I'm not really sure if we're going to do well to survive through the coming months here. If I go over to my goblins, I can't seem to, like... make it a priority to gather food. I think it's because the food is not, like, it's not, oh, see this right over here. What is all this BS? Yeah, let's get some food over here, guys. What the hell was going on over there? Oh, that was weird. No one was collecting anything. I don't know why. Well, let's go ahead and put, like I said, one guy on rocks and one guy on sticks. And then a couple people on food, because not having any food is going to be a real pain in the balls. The only thing that Charnock can get is wood, I'm pretty sure, by being a forester. So I'm just going to let him continue to have a priority of wood. I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Oh, winter sucks balls, man. We're burning through sticks quick. Although I will say, we finally, like, stabilized on the food a little bit now. You can see we were down to, like, 2 or 3 food. And now we have 11. That looks way better. We do have 32 sticks. Oh, end of winter. End of winter. Oh, so good. Yes! All of our goblins are still alive. The Scroat Smasher happiness is 21%, which means that it blows ass. We do, however, we did pick up some food. We've got a shortage of tools and logs. And we had 1 death from someone freezing to death. So that kind of sucked. Let me go ahead and slow things down over here. I'm going to keep the priorities as they are. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make some weapons. Let's do that. We're going to have one person making tools, but another person making weapons. And let's see how that does. I feel like we're going to need some weapons. So let's go ahead and build a watchtower, which we do not have any of. So hopefully we don't get friggin' waylaid right now. Watchtower over here. Can go ahead and twist and do it all around. I'm going to put it right by this fire. One of the resources is frogs. I just noticed that one of the resources is frogs. That is really... there's a ton of resources, by the way. Look at this crap. Saddles, leather, hides, weapons, tools. Like, there's 1,000,001 resources. I actually kind of like that. Whoa, watchtower's done. Holy crap. Assign a member to the town watch to defend against winter enemies. Oh, all right. Oh, we have a pale goblin over here. Oh, I didn't know, Squidly, you were pale. I think I took you... Are you another Squidly or are you the original Squidly? I don't remember. You've got some cool-ass gear now that you're a part of the town watch, though. So our town watchtower is completed. I don't know if thus ends the tutorial and we kind of go from here. I think it does. So, man, we are like super low on food. I need to go over here to my goblin management. And I've got 2 goblins on food, man. They should be fooding it up pretty good. I know that there's some other buildings that we can do, though. And I do want to check out some other buildings. So we have, remember, the Warrens. We've got a woodcutter hut, which we already have. A weaver. Oh. It makes cloth for goblins, eh? A lumber mill into planks. Do we need planks for stuff? I feel like we're going to need planks for stuff. It produces logs and whatever that is. Ah, yes. Good. We are going to need that. And this over here scavenges bones, frogs, herbs, and hemp. I guess let's go kind of like in a circle. Well, not a circle, but let's go kind of in the way that the game is kind of pointing us to. So let's go ahead and put this down here. Now, we have very few sticks right now. I'm fairly scared about that. I don't know why we have so many sticks. Is it because we don't have a lot of haulers? I have a feeling it's because we don't have many haulers. So let's go over here and let's go ahead and assign some haulers. Wan's time, or whatever the hell your name is, you are now a... Oh, there's a teen. Okay, that's interesting. Productive. Season mild. Oh, I love work. Want work hard. Whoa, whoa. We got babies. Oh my God. Oh, sweet mother of Jesus. Oh, there's so many people here. What the hell's going on here? All right, we need another house, like ASAP. Ah, someone just became my enemy. Who? Why? Why? Where? Who's an enemy with me? And why? Is it you? Why would you be my enemy? Squidly? You're not my enemy. Here, let me go ahead and pump you up. Oh, it's you. Yeah, there, neutral. There we go. That's what we do. We just compliment them a bunch, and they'll be happy about that. You friggin' jerk. You think you can roll up on me and be my enemy? You must be freaking crazy. So over here we have hemp, herbs, bones, and frogs. Let's go ahead and assign some people over here. 4 years old. Man, it's like friggin' slave labor over here. It's like child slave labor. Are they teens technically? Oh, they're teens. Season warm for production. What the hell does that mean? I love work. Want work hard. Good. Good. You and Fungus. Fungus, Scroat Smatcher, and Arcanus are going to be scavengers for the clan. I hope you guys enjoy that crap. It's high time I think we build a lumber mill, boys, to turn logs into planks. I kind of want it fairly close to the woodcutty area. So let's go ahead and build it. Let's see here. How jacked up can I get this thing going? Can I get 2 bridges? I always like, the more bridges, the better for me. I love bridges. We'll put it right there. There we go. That looks fairly jacked up. So now our woodcuttery people, which we have a lot of logs. We got 29 logs right now. We have some decent rocks. Not a ton of berries. I'm not super satisfied currently with our current amount of berries. I'm going to let these guys just kind of forage whatever they want. I don't think I'm going to put a priority for like frogs or one thing or the other. I do have several food priorities going on here. I think the problem is we just have so many damn goblins that they're eating up all the berries as fast as I can forage them. I decided to go down low into Goblin Land so we can kind of see how they do. So over here, we can now put some people into the lumber mill. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Cyril You are now going to be a lumbery sort. You can make planks. And I do hope that you make planks with great fervor. Are you inside? Oh, it just lit up. Oh, they're all lighting up at night. Oh, that's so cool. All right, man. Cyril, why don't you? You're not Cyril. You're Nudge. I don't know what the hell you are. Are you stuck? You look like you're stuck right now. I'm going to move you to the campfire. Every once in a while, goblins get stuck, but they've implemented this little object called Move to Campfire, and it teleports your goblins over to the campfire. Were this many berry bushes here before? I feel like there are more berry bushes than there were previously. Over here in the Scroat Smasher clan, we've got planks getting churned out. You boys know how it is. You can see my goblins. Oh, this is an interesting goblin. Hold on a second here. This is like a goblin with long hair. Like an actual female goblin over here. Look at this female goblin running around. Earrings all up in her ears and stuff like that. See, now there's one thing you gotta know. Goblins, female goblins are very progressive, okay? You can see her. She'll do anything a male goblin will do. She's carrying 3 big-ass logs right now. She'll scratch her ass and drink mead and all that kind of stuff. Don't you think for 1 second that she's going to be making sandwiches and cleaning and stuff like that. That's not how it go, all right? Female, it's like a matriarchal society. If you remember, I think quite a few of our diplomacy people are all female related. Oh, this is interesting. What's going on over here? Oh, over here at the lumber mill, this guy is, hold on, let me get off of this cam right here. You can lock on different goblins and kind of like see what they do. Are you making, it looked like a friggin' butcher's cleaver for a minute there, but I guess it's just a friggin' kick-ass goblin cleaver this dude's using up in here. Now, how's our building doing over here? It should be pretty soon. Oh, wow, we need 20 planks for this. All right, boys, we're back in winter, otherwise known as hell. Now, I think every time like new adults join, I usually have to go over here and fix everyone up with their priorities. Oh, maybe not today. Oh, nope, it does have to happen. Yeah, you got to set them up. We got to go over to where, not the scavenger hut. Not the warrens. Oh God, all these different buildings. There's more warrens. Storage huts, crafting huts, lumber mill. No, none of that. Oh, it is the trade hall. All right, we need to mark all this off, and then we can go to our goblins, and we can kind of set them up as they do. I'm going to put several people looking for food. Several people looking for food. Crap. Let's do at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the rest of you guys, I'm going to kind of stagger between stone and sticks like that. That should still give us... Whoa! Oh, the weaver's done. And now we need a worker for the weaver. You're a teenager. I'm sure you'll be more than happy to become a weaver, won't you? Let me go ahead and put you right over there. There we go. What the hell was your name? What was your name? Pun Pun? Pun Pun. Okay. Sure. Pun Pun. Start making that cloth because we're going to need it big time. We need hemp for this. I don't know if anyone is prioritizing hemp over by the scavenger hut. It doesn't look like it. So I'm going to prioritize a little bit of hemp over here. Make sure that everyone starts collecting some hemp. Now, if we go over here to our different stockpile stuff, do we have any hemp? Oh, we have a ton of hemp. Yeah, we got some hemp. Things are going to be just fine. Yeah, start making them clothings, man. Because we need cloth, I think, in order to get the next buildings that we're going to want. Whoa! Something just happened. Mud Mother. A wandering witch come dancing and chanting to the edge of the village. She want king to make sacrifice so she can ask Mud Mother for blessing. The witch speaks lies, not blessings. We must throw mud at her and drive her away before she makes the god angry. If witch speak truth, then it is most wondrous to have blessing of a god. We make sacrifice of yummy things. It is wise to fear gods and ones who speak with them. We must make blood sacrifice of 2 goblins to Mud Mother. I don't know what this will do. Like, this is like kind of obvious, you know, you just throw her away. But I want to see if anything happens if we sacrifice 2 goblins. So let's friggin' do that. Let's see here. It is wise to fear the goblin. Which say Mud Mother will punish this murder. She points a twisted bone at us, and some goblins froth at mouth and fall down dead. Oh my god! I lost like extra goblins. What a bunch of crap. We just had 2 adults join, and then like a bunch of people died. So that's pretty funny. Our interest rate right now is 66% over here in the Scrope Smasher clan. We still don't have anyone bring in more logs over here. I really want to get this thing built if we could, folks. That would be absolutely glorious. Well, boys, I fast forwarded for quite a while. No one wants to finish up the friggin' war hall. I want my war hall done. You bunch of frickin' scumbag goblins. Maybe this is what it's all about. You give them a task, and then they're like their ADHD kicks in and they can't finish it or something. I have no damn clue. We have so much stuff being built, too. We have some decent resources when it comes to sticks and rocks and stuff like that. Food's looking a little low. Just because a couple of people that I had assigned to getting food ended up getting sacrificed to the Mud Witch or whatever the hell she was. Anyway, though, that was just a quick look at this game. I just wanted to show some of this game off real quick and kind of take a look at it. What do you guys think of the Goblins of Elderstone? Like I said, I think that you really need to dig a little bit deeper into this game, and I'm really hoping that like well, not the trading portion, but like the raiding portion and stuff like that is very, very deeply done. Because I think that like the raiding and kidnapping and like the waylaying and stuff like that is pretty integral to a goblin's lifestyle. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed the Goblins of Elderstone. Until the next time, stay foxy, much love.